Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Indians try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Tyler Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks of this one.
Stepping in, number 15, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, number 15.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 the count now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
In now for Cleveland, Dale Tomlinson. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Tomlinson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. You've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Now to the plate, Willie Mays. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4th, catcher, Jake Taylor.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jake Taylor. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Nathan Massey gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Striding into the box, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Robbie Grossman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Santana gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A high fastball is in there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Miguel Sano. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Minnesota. Still no score. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Mitchell Friedman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, number 22, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Santana racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
At the plate, Donnie Larson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 1 and the Twins nothing. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Rosario, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1 out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Kenny Vargas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in for the Indians, Roger Doran, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, number 15. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Vargas has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Ready for another chance, Dale Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Chris Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
For Minnesota, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Up next for Minnesota, Danny Santana. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. Santana, the runner at first with two gone. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Jake Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Taylor.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Jimenez. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitchell Friedman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 22. And he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, left fielder, Lee Van
Digging
Dyke.
in to try it again, Lee Van Dyke. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson. No balls and a strike to count. High pop-up. Vargas is under it. And that retires the side. Indians strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hitter, Robbie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Larson has a play. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more is a ball down and away. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Roger Doran. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Roger Doran.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready once again, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Polanco over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Digging in once again, Dale Tomlinson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco scoops it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tomlinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Three and 0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. Indians strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosario has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fastball right over the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mays going back on it. Gone! It's a solo shot for Kenny Vargas. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitchell Friedman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jimenez recovers, and the throw is in time. Friedman retired, and there's one away.
Number 22.
Digging in once again, number 22. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt here. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Larson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Santana racing back. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible catch that time, as that's going to end the inning in style. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Jimenez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. Van Dyke shading to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mays has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in to try it again, Robbie Grossman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down go the Twins in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Taylor Rogers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Taylor Rogers.
So the Indians lineup flips over and to the plate, number 15. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Two and 1 to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Striding in once again, Dale Tomlinson. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Missed with a slider. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Jake Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Mays, base runner at first with 1 out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Striding in for the Indians, Mitchell Friedman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now for Cleveland, number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Miguel Sano will be next. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Ball 1.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Lee Van Dyke. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Van Dyke.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Jimenez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Donnie Larson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. base hit into right center.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Into the box now. Roger Doran pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Called strike 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, number 15.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 15. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Larson stands at second with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. So 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Tomlinson. And that retires the side. Twins retired in short order. They trail it 4-1. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of Baseball on the Show. Striding in to start the ninth, Dale Tomlinson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now the 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Tomlinson on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Taylor. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Snap one over to first. Runner back standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Roll, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Mitchell Friedman stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit back up the middle, and that drops him for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Standing in now, number 22. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in, Lee Van Dyke. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson, and it's fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Grant McGrath comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Roger Doran, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3.
3-0.
Larson stands at first with 1 out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 15.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he rips it on the ground to second. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right side. Dozier fields it cleanly. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Eight runs already in this inning. In there, 1-1. The 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Rosario. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitchell.
Standing in now, Mitchell Friedman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Rocket to third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front, 14-1. Up next for Minnesota, Chris Jimenez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Larson has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Towards second. Barehanded at his knees. He is out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. is high and outside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays giving chase, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
14-1 the final tally here. The Cleveland Indians smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Nathan Massey wins his 3rd of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond Wright Field on 3rd Avenue.